What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Warriors Report. What an exciting game that was against the New York Knicks. First of all, thank you to all of you guys who joined me on my live stream. As I was saying, guys, I was having a really lazy day and I was falling asleep and it's been raining here. But you see the way the Raptors played in the second and particularly in that third quarter just had me energized. I mean, who needs coffee when you got the Raptors playing the way they did? They scored 38 points in that third quarter. It was a massive, massive quarter for the Raptors. And shout out to Scrambles, who wrote this during my live stream. He said the Raptors won the game in the third quarter, and they did, because that was a huge quarter for them. And we had a lot of different players impacting the game today. A lot of different parts of our rosters. Nick Nurse went deep into our bench. But one player that really stood out, and we need to talk about him, is Og Anunoby, who ended the game with 36 points. He has made 4 3-pointers, and he shot 48% from the field. He was big for us. He kept us in the game, and then finally we got some help from some of the other guys. So it's time to talk about Og Anunoby. And before we get into the details of this video, though, guys, you know the drill. Give this video a thumbs up. It does help reach more basketball fans like yourself. And also, if you guys want to hit the subscribe button, that would be awesome. You get a lot of Raptors content on here, including in-depth analysis, latest news, rumors, trades, everything. So if you like the Raptors, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And also do give out shout outs on this channel to random subscribers. So for today's video, the shout out goes to Phil Gaps, who got the question right from my last trivia question, which was Matt Thomas was the correct answer. And Phil Gaps was the first person to answer that correctly. So let's get into today's video, guys. And I want to talk about this first, which Josh Lewenberg tweeted. He said in Og Anunoby's first 2 games, he was averaging about 12.5 points on 21% field goal percentage and also only 14% from the three-point line. But in his last 6 games, the Raptors have been playing much better. And it's no coincidence that Og Anunoby has been going off. He's been averaging 25 points, 45% from the field, and also 37% from the three-point line. Now, Og Anunoby was actually saying I was rushing things. I wasn't reading the defense. So I was just trying to adjust and learn. But he says, I think I'm going to keep learning as the year goes on and get better and better. And if Og Anunoby is saying this and he's still learning a lot of things on the offensive side, this is exciting, because if this is coming straight out of Og Anunoby's mouth that he's going to get better and better, I mean, I don't know how much better he's going to get. Yeah, this is one game, you could say, but it was also against the top team, technically the top team in the East, if you're counting the standings. The Knicks, who are 5-1. We handed them the second loss of the season, and the Raptors are on a 4-game winning streak. So if Og Anunoby is only going to get better and better, it only makes you wonder what's going to happen when Pascal Siakam comes back. And this is exactly why I had the Raptors pinned as the top 5 team in the East, despite a lot of people saying that we'll be lucky if we make the playoffs. But it's going to be exciting having guys like Pascal and OG. It's essentially going to be having 1A and 1B. So wait till Pascal comes back as well. And Scotty Barnes missed this game as well. So we need to keep a lot of things in mind. OG was doing this with little to no help. I mean, I know Gary Trent Jr. was really stepping it up in the second and third quarter, but outside of that, OG was really keeping us in the game. And I'm really impressed by some of the things I've seen with the OG Anunoby. We have to remember that this is technically his first season as someone who's probably taking the lead role, or the second lead role, if you want to say, in most games, where he's trying to lead the Raptors offensively. So it's exciting to see Og Anunoby grow before our eyes. He's doing all sorts of little things out there. He was guarded by Julius Randle, who weighs about 20 pounds more than him. He's also guarding him on the defensive side as well. So it's great to see Og Anunoby do it all. He was doing it on the offensive side as well as on the defensive side as well. And Og Anunoby has looked really good this season, and you're seeing him do a lot of different things. As I talked about, guys, he's doing sidestep threes. He's doing step back threes. He's handling the ball a lot more. He's dribbling the ball a lot more. And I believe it was Fred VanVleet who said this after the preseason or just before the season started, that Og Anunoby is going to be the first option for the Raptors. Now, obviously, that's, assuming Pascal's out for the season, which he is, not out for the season, but out at least until mid-November. And he's expected to be back soon as well. So it's going to be exciting to watch this Raptors team grow in front of our eyes. For all of the question marks we have about the Raptors half-court offense, how are they going to do on the offensive side? I think this team is really special in what we have. Once Pascal Siakam gets back, we're going to have 2 guys who we can really let just give the ball and ask him to get us buckets. And I know Pascal Siakam had a down year last season, but he still put up 20 points and he put up some nice numbers. I believe he had about 7 rebounds, 4.5 assists. I'm just going off of my estimated guess here, but he still had if that's a down year, imagine how good he's going to be when he actually plays well. He's going to have a lot more help this year with Og Anunoby stepping it up. And then you also got some really good guys in the third and fourth spot as well. You got Fred VanVleet, you got Gary Trent Jr. who can shoot, and then you have some nice bench pieces in Svi Mykhailiuk, and this is not even to mention Scotty Barnes, of course. So it's going to be a fun season for the Raptors. I'm really excited to see Og Anunoby grow right in front of our eyes. But I do want to ask you guys, what has impressed you most about Og Anunoby this season? Let me know in the comment section below. And always, as always, guys, I have a trivia quiz for you guys. So for today's trivia quiz, so the trivia question for today is, this player scored the very first basket for the Raptors. Is it A, Vince Carter, B, Christy Doug, C, Damon Stoudemire, or is it D, Alvin Robertson? So let me know who is the right answer. Let me know. Whoever gets the answer correctly first gets a shout out in my next video, guys. So again, I just want to thank you guys so much for coming on the live stream. I wasn't planning on doing it, but it just happened to be, it was such a fun, exciting game. I just had to jump on live stream. So thank you to everyone for your continued support of this channel, through your likes, comments, for being on my live stream. And if you guys want to let me know the right answer to this question below, that'd be awesome, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day.